Hello everyone, welcome back to Book of Hours. Let's continue. So, I am going to implement a new policy. This is going to be a new policy because I keep getting myself in trouble and getting very overwhelmed by trying to do too many things at once. In this new policy, we're going to pick in the morning 3 things, no more than 3 things. We're going to say at the beginning of the morning, we're going to choose 3 things to do and prepare for those 3 things. If we have extra soul left over, that's fine. If we end up not spending all our resources or having idle time, that's fine. We can do the next 3 things tomorrow. I'm not going to refrain from doing something easy if it pops up, but I'm not going to plan for doing more than 3 things. So what are our 3 things today? We have 3 lessons. Let's get those lessons acquired. And then we can spend the rest of our soul on random stuff. Exploration. Random, seeing if we can craft things. It'll be fun. And it'll keep us from getting overwhelmed, I hope. So, we have a lesson, Clockworks and Lockworks. Should we try to get that into our main? Our surgeries and exsanguinations? I kind of like it. So, we need 5 heart knock memories. Okay, let's plan on that. 5 knock heart memories. Where do we have our memories? So I can just find them. I was skeptical at first about this because you have to hover over this to figure out what's there. But it's easy just clicking on each of these different things and seeing and reading up here. It's a good compromise between actually having it visible in the world. Okay, what we're saying we're looking for a heart knock, right? So there's a heart. There's a knock. Here's a knock. Here's another heart. And one more. Here's a knock. But we need to... We need to... That's hard to get to. The stolen secret. Let's see if we can get a different one. Here is a heart. That's easy. Okay, so that's our first thing. This is being committed to surgeries and exsanguinations. Okay. And how about we try to open a room at the same time? We kind of just did a bunch of heart knock stuff, so let's not do that one. Keep our dreams separate, you know? Our plans. Okay, what about this? 8 winter. That actually might be tricky to do. Can we improve our whist at all? I don't think so, not yet. Let's do another, I'm not seeing an obvious opening, because the fog is kind of, well, the fog is 3 knock, 3 moon. We could take advantage of that. Let's use the moon to get into a moon place. So that's 3 moon. None of our people have moon to start with. We do have a tryst. That would give me 2 moon. So we're at 5 moon so far. We have a tool that gives me 1 moon, that's 6. And Mist-Kissed water gives me 2, right? So there, that's 8 moon. It's an easy 8 moon. From the Rector. Because we don't need to spend anything. Who is our random person for today? An Orchard Keeper gives me nectar. Okay, well, let's not worry about that for now. What else? So that's 2 things. We could do a simple thing, perhaps. Like, I know I have another memory. Maybe we can get our memory just committed that's easy. One of these. So, a moth memory, perhaps. To Inks of Revelation. So, we need 3 lantern moth memories. Three lantern moth. 3 lantern moth. So we can grab a revelation. I think I'm out of desks. One more. We can grab a foresight. And one more in our inventory. An impulse. Okay. That's our 3 things. So in the meantime, we can just do random stuff. Let's like do some manual labor. We can do some searching out on the moor. Gathering in autumn. Do some beach combing. Because why not? And then we'll see what else presents itself. Oh, here's our rector. Talk about the weather. Whole bunch of memories coming. Alright, and the most difficult one was going to be this one. Surgeries and exsanguinations. That memory. Or that lesson. We weren't going to use the occult scrap if we could get away with it. The storm. Ba-ba-da-da. Alright, our rector's back up. Let's talk to him about Trist. There we go, we're up to level 6. Got quite a bit of heart passive. We can open up some good books probably with that. Found a U blank and another piece of food, which actually has two moon on it. Might as well just take advantage of that right away. Let's go ahead and open this. Da, 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 ba, ba, da. And the U blank we can put up here for now. Da, ba, da. We doing our set of beach combing? We have the supplies for it. But yeah, there's no point in stressing myself out trying to be optimal and get everything done as quickly as possible when there's no time limit. Except in Numa. Where is my globe? Here it is. Hey, band luggage. That's what we're always looking for. I always think it's funny when you open up a package and you find luggage in it. Or do the metal. Something rare. Our rector's good to open up the book. Or open up a room. And why don't we spend our last bit of stuff on doing some last bit of soul on gathering? So we could get Honey Scar Jasmine. Fragrant Chalice. What about from the garden area? Nothing in winter, nothing in autumn. The scent garden, perhaps? No, nothing now either. At least I don't think so. Sea holly. I think I have a bunch of sea holly already. Where is that? I have a bunch of cat's claw already. We should actually use some of these at some point if we're going to be gathering more of them. Let's get some more water instead. You found some sand. I don't need more sand, but that's okay. You found some blackberries. Hey, nice. I don't remember seeing them before. It must be part of the food rework for the DLC they're planning. Oops. I got something. 6 pence. Okay, yeah. And we can do a just restore and then let it go again. We found some Lignite Vitae, which is good. We need a place for wood at some point. In fact, why don't we make one? Let's make a... We need... Well, I know we still need to make a place for food. We're going to do that. It's going to be over here. I need to get this all sorted. But right now, let's make a place for wood. Because we've got a lot of wood. Okay. Well, we have some wood at least. Can we fit 2? Yeah. Nice. And there's wood scraps, I think, right over here. That we can also just bring over here. No. So, bunch of wood stuff. And... Wait a minute, I saw a plant. Yeah, we got an Avazlox right here. We're almost out of place to put plants. Let's see if we can. Let's tomorrow. Let's see what we can craft with our plants, because I feel like we're not taking advantage of these. So new place. Got some remains, animal bones, candle, a tool I can't use. We already have that, right? We already have. Oh, I have 2 things up here. I should open up too. Did not even notice. But we already have that tool, I believe, or some moth tool. Don't we? Yes, this is a moth tool. This jar. Okay, here's our Honey Scar Jasmine. It's a foragey thing. The Fragrant Chalice is a grail thing. Now let me put this away first. Because we are running out of space to put new flowers and things. Can that fit there? No. Maybe if I push that to the side? Yeah. And some more water. There's room. We can fit that there. There. We ended up with some extra stuff. I forgot to do this one. And I don't have time to fix it. Oh well, we'll do it tomorrow. See, even when I say only do 3 things, I still forget. We can save one of the memories. Where's my bed? It's this one, right? Yeah. Oops. Alright, let's do better. Do better this time. So we have that one memory. We said we were gonna... We don't have to do the same memory this time, though. We could do something else. We could, like, just raise up Watchman's Paradox. So what's this one? This is Grail Knock. We could do Desires and Dissolutions. Why don't we make that the plan? So we'll do Desires and Dissolutions with Great Signs and Great Scars. And then we'll do Watchman's Paradox with Weaving and Not Working. Oh, wait, no. Wait, that doesn't work. I already committed the one that was Lantern. No, Lantern, the Ancient Revelation was Lantern, and that's why I thought I needed that. So what could this be used for? It's Heart, Moth. I think we'll still do this Ancient Revelation then. So Ancient Revelation. Let's do the Desires and Dissolutions first. So we need 6 Grail Moon memories, or 5 Grail Moon memories. 5 Grail Moon. Grail Moon. There's a moon. Here's a Grail. Here's a moon, but I'm not going to use that one. Here's a Grail. Here's a moon. And I'm not even going to take out the memories for the second one until we actually get to the point where we're going to do it. Otherwise, I'll just make mistakes again. Grail. Oops. All right. So that's going to give me the memories for this. In the meantime, that's one thing. This is the second thing. We're going to do that after. The third thing, should we go down even further? Perhaps. Or maybe get into here. We want to do it with Nectar, not with Grail, because we don't want to confuse things. Although we don't have good Nectar. That's the issue. What's our Nectar? So right now we have 1 from Health. We have 2 from an Impulse. Or no, it's 1 from an Impulse. So we're at 2. We have Pots and Pans, that's 3. Someone can come with 2, so that there'll be up to 5. And then we can get them Dandelion Wine. That's another 2. So that's 7. And then some food. A lot of it has 1 Nectar. So that's 8. So 8. And he is 9. So we're just not there. What's our weather today? It's rainy. Well, so it is Nectar. So that's 9. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So let's get that Orchard Keeper. And we have our memory already. So it's just going to be talking to them a bunch. Let's go ahead and open these while we're at it. So we need to give them a health. Dum ba dum. There's our memory back. Da 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 dum ba dum. Our memories for the first set of items, first lesson. So the first lesson was going to be in Desires and Dissolutions, which we'll wait 10 seconds for it to do. Some Ruby-wise Ruin. That's good. I like it. Desires and Dissolutions. Right there. With great signs, and then all these. Alright, now the next set of memories we're going to be Forgy Moth. Or no, I'm sorry, Lantern Moth. We have one lantern already. So we need 2 more lantern. Alright, don't use that one. Dum ba dum. That will do. Alright, and you, we need to give you some pots and pans. Let me put this Ruby-wise Ruin down here with our special drinks up on the top shelf. Okay, Desires and Dissolutions is up. You are now up to 6. We're gonna feed you some dandelion wine, so we need to pour a glass. Wait, did this work? That's the same type of wine. That's fine. It's not dandelion wine, but we have enough of it. Okay, and now we can raise Inks of Revelation. Or wait, no. Not yet, not till we get the memories. Dum ba dum. Da 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 dum. Alright, we need to feed her something. We got tons and tons of food. We just need to find one that we want to give up. This actually has 2 nectar, so we could have... Actually, no, it's a drink. So it's the same as all the other stuff. We can get these sea blessed pears all over the place. Or the vegetables. We can get them all over the place also. Oh, they're just raw food. Everything else is kind of refined. We have to buy it. So here, have that. That gets you up to 9. Now we can raise Inks of Revelation. There we go. And we have leftovers. All this soul is just leftover. Let's see if we can spend it on this random stuff. Like, ideally we want to be able to craft from nothing without having to get memories and stuff. So I was looking at this to see if I can craft from flowers also, because we got plenty of flowers. There's, so we can take flowers here. They also take liquid, so that's there. But we can also use any drink or ink for liquid. Remains also. What about roots and leaves? Where can I spend those? Not here. These all seem very similar, all the shrines. Yeah. This is wood, metal. Not many places take leaves. The forge? Probably not, but just checking. The kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen will take a leaf. And it takes flowers and roots. Okay, so the kitchen seems like the obvious place where we can make something happen here. It also has an extra slot for kitchenware. So let's just pick an element. Let me just grab something I have 2 of. Start seeing what we can do with it. The Molly was rare. We got that during Numa, so let's not use that one. But like these Eva's Locks or Cat's Claw. So it's very edgy. Do I have other edgy stuff? No. Never mind, not that one. So here's a couple things that are 4G. I don't have my good metal. I have a shop, though. That's decent. I can't put it in, though. Never mind. It needs to be one of these things. So what about this? This Grail? Grail or Nectar? So this is 2 Grail. Fragrant Chalice. And I have a core. That's 2 Grail or an Areb. And Surge, Desires and Dissolutions. So we can craft a Ruby Rise Ruin. And those are good. I like those. Let's see if we can get to 15 though and see what else we can craft. Da, da, da. So kitchenware would be the scales, right? Where are they? Here. No, that doesn't count as kitchenware? No, it does. Good. So we're at 13 with the Desires and Dissolution, so we can't quite get up. But let's see what other skills we have. We can just we can populate our crafting list. Witching to Sane. Sea Stories is Witching to Sane. Beguiling Melody, which I think I can already craft, right? That's one of our books. Yeah, Beguiling Melody is already we can already read that. So I need to create it. Witching to Sane. More Yugal. This is nothing. Wait a minute, because it's we don't have any. Yeah, okay. Wrong element. Beguiling. Can I just double click on these? No, I need to take this out first. But that's the Ruby Rise Ruin. We're going to be doing more of this type of thing where we just look to see what we could do with each of our skills. Once we're able to raise everything to 10, we can start checking to see what possibly we can do. I should be adding a memory for this before I bother, but whatever. Lots of Witching to Sanes. So like when I put this in, it's at 9, not 10, so we can't see what its level 10 item is. Looks like it's going to be a Ruby Wise Ruin though. Nope. Okay. Well, I think it's fine to just go ahead and get that Ruby Wise Ruin. And can we do some more experimenting? Just some random stuff. I've got a Faust here. We do have this occult scrap. Maybe we can just use that to think about it. So if we were to do rose stuff, maybe I've got a fet. Fet has 2 rose. Can we use somewhere that takes two soul pieces? And the altars are nice because they take 2 soul pieces. Do we have a rose altar? Here's one. The Watchman Shrine. Oops. And that. So just by that, we're already at 6. So what rose memories, what rose skills do we have? You have vac, but you can't craft with that. All right, what else can we put here? We can put lights and fuels and memories. Do we have a rose? Yeah, we have lights, but do we have rose lights? There's 1. Oh, this gem has 1 rose. Okay. This has 2. Okay, so this is the best light we have for this, for testing. So we're already at 8 rose just before we put any skill in. What rose skills do we have? Path and Pilgrim would give me an enduring reflection. Preliminary meter would give me a secret threshold because we're not quite getting to 10. Sky stories, confounding parable, which that's what we have, confounding, right? I think that's just what this is, so we don't need that. If I bring in another memory, I can get it higher. Yeah. Okay, but Sky stories is not high enough. Sand stories, Ichor Auroral. I don't know what that is. And I do know what that is. I have that, but now we have a crafting recipe for it, right? That's this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. What else? Another enduring reflection. Let's get the enduring reflection. And can I not use the good candle? Like, what was the early one we had? Was it Path and Pilgrim? Yeah. And that puts us at 11, so we can take that out and use just one of the regular candles. There. Okay. We've got quite a bit of lantern, but I don't have 2 of them. What about something 4G? Is there a 4G shrine that we can use? Actually, we do have a whist. So, okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that. The lantern. And I know we have like so many lights that do have lantern. Yeah, and they're candles. Do we have a 2.1? A 2 lantern one. This one. But I don't know if I want to get rid of that. It looks like it's rare. I mean, we got tons of other candles. Let's just put a regular candle up. Don't have a memory. I might want to get one, because we're only at 6 from that. Yeah, that's not worth playing with. But let's get a couple good lantern memories out and see what we can do. Like a regular Faust is 2 lantern. A whist is only 1. So we should get a regular Faust out also. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna restore that. And we're gonna get another revelation. And do I have another 2 memory? a two lantern memory besides that one. A lot of them have lanterns as their secondary, or a few of them do. Like a bittersweet. Or a foresight. I don't think so. So we'll have to take the foresight. Or for that matter, we could just... Okay. It doesn't matter. Our Orchard Keeper is now up to 9, so she can now open the way. Could she open many ways? She could. So it's this one at 9 or this one at 9. I'm going to go down first. We have raised Inks of Revelation. Can we now commit it? I think we said it wasn't... We didn't like it as Ithistry, right? Yeah, we need to commit something else as the 4th... Or no, wait, maybe this is good? It would give me a Faust, which fits. Perfect. Now I don't need to restore it. But I already did, so too bad. Alright. Let's open this package. And I guess we could do beachcombing. There's our 2 memories. Alright, let's see what kind of high-level stuff we can do here. So 2 Fausts, a Revelation, and a Foresight. We're at 9 already. Let me put that there because we could put multiple things here and maybe change that up. And then with our skill... Alright, let me think about this. This can take... a pigment. So that would be these high-level stuff, like the Xanthotic Essence, or the Ichor Vitreous. Let me just put that in, and that gets up to 13. So we should be able to see a lot of recipes. So that makes Xanthotic Essence, which is this, at level 10. So we can just refresh it if we want to. Again, Xanthotic. Eigengrau. That's not helping. Uzult. So this is probably the highest level. Yeah, this is the highest level ink. Nifty. We might just go ahead and craft that. But let's see what else we can find. Yeah, this is also an Azult. Wait a minute, did that have... No, that's fine. An Old Moment. That's a new one. Old Moment is something scale aspected. I'm gonna write that down. That this is 10, let's see. An Old Moment. Which I don't know what it is, but it is 10 lantern and memory. I should be writing that down more. I'm being lazy. So Taurus Cleansing. It's something. It's some edge. Edge. And let me write this as scale. And that is 5 edge. All right. But we're not doing that now. More Azult. An Awakened Feather. The Wistful Air is another one we should write down. Sure, I'll write that down. Wistful Air. Sky. 5 sky. Okay, I think we're going to do the we're gonna make the Azult. So that's crafted inks. Wait a minute. 15 lantern plus Ichor Vitreous. What if I didn't put this in? So let me put that. So if we just leave it at 13. And I put the Ichor Vitreous instead. Where is that? Yeah, look at this. This has multiple things at level 5 that it can do. Interesting. Yeah, that's what a precursor to the ink Ashertine, which is what I have here already. That 15 lantern is Ashertine, not Azult. I am confused. And I have an Ashertine, don't I? It's this. An Ink of Revelation. Yeah. It's not an Azult, but wait a minute. How do I craft that then? Because I'm not finding the recipe for it. There we go. Ashertine. So, okay, so if you use Ichor Vitreous, you get Ashertine. If you use Xanthotic, you get the Azult. But not from the same thing. They need separate. Well, I'd rather have the Azult. So we'll grab that. But it's good to know that you can make the Ashertine also. A little confusing. I'm sure there's a crafting chart that I need to bother with. So Azult. But yeah, that there's 2 inks from Lantern, from 15 Lantern is tricky to me. That doesn't work in my head. 15 Lantern plus Xanthotic. Alright, so we crafted a Ruby Rise Ruin. Good deal. And now that we can craft Ruby Rise Ruin pretty much from nothing, we should spend them. So this is going to let us get into rooms easier, because we got 2 drinks everywhere. Alright, she just opened up this. We got a package. Got some sand. Just throw that away right away. And an Atlantic Amber. It's a nice gem. Gem with three lantern on it. I'm just going to put that here for now. And the next room is 10 moon, 10 nectar. We can't get 10 nectar. Here's the Enduring Reflection. Let's record that one also as a craftable memory. So Enduring Reflection. It is 1 heart, 1 knock, 3 rose. 1 heart, 1 knock, 3 rose. And it lets you do Nyctodromy anywhere. And it's persistent. Let's look at that tomorrow and see if we can use that Nyctodromy to raise up anything. Any of our soul pieces. And we got this from 10 rows. 10 rows plus memory. We have a few other soul pieces left, but I'm just going to let them sit. Another box of rarities. Something small and rare. I guess we can just do some manual labor over here. You found some animal bones. Good job. You know what? I'm actually going to keep them because it's very rare to find scale stuff. So even though it doesn't seem that special, it's scaly. And you found some sand. Sometimes I don't even know why I try. They went to the beach and they came back with sand. And we're happy about that. Oh, we found some Gervanite. That's knock metal. What about here? Something tasty. I don't have a spot for metal yet. Actually, I probably should have a spot for metal. I think I have a spot for rock. So yeah, here we go. Do I have any other metal I'm just like not doing anything with? Doesn't look like it. Here's our result. The ink in which the first history was recorded. It's a 777. Rare ink. 7 lantern. 7 moth. 7 sky. Okay, let's see what the day's weather is. Oh, it just became winter also. We found a pale marrow. Some raw food. And we're getting a guest. Okay, what's our plan for today? 3 things. We don't have any lessons. Let's see if we can raise up some of our soul pieces. We do have this Enduring Reflection. And we can also get another one of these. Here, let me just pick something inoffensive. Which is an Occult Scrap. I think that's Horamakistry. But anyway, let's look at our uncommitted... Or our committed... Our committed skills that have not yet been... not yet given us an attuned thing. So, Nyctodromy. So we're talking these 3. This one's already committed. This one's already been fulfilled. This one's a Fet. This one's a Fet. So we can raise 2 of our Fets. If we find this the right chamber. What else am I doing Nyctodromy for? We got a shrine and the harp. Just want to see if I want to waste my reflection. Or if I can handle it already. So we can't fit a Fet on there. One of these shrines. Yeah, this one. We can fit a Fet right here. So maybe we don't even need to. Yeah, we don't even need to use that. My bad. What other stuff can we do? I haven't looked at this in a while. Can we expand more of our soul? Technically, we could get up to a Fost plus plus plus, but I don't want to bother right now. I'd rather have 4 level 1 Fost and a high level Fost than 1 Fost. That's just really high. Similarly with Trist, we could have 1 really high Trist, but let's get one low Trist also. But health and a Reb, I wouldn't mind a chance to raise those up. I'd rather have, rather than 3 low level, I'd rather have 1 low level and 1 high level of each. So a Reb. Let me just find one that's tuned to a Reb. This one. So that's Galexiphy. This is the Bosk. I don't have one of those. This is also the Bosk. Okay, so we can't do that yet. What about health? Health is probably preservation, I would assume. No, that's core. Here's a health. So inks of containment. And these 2. These 3 here. This one's the Bosk. We can't do anything with that. This is preservation. This is preservation. I'm sure we can get something happening there. This is going to be trouble to fit on a preservation thing, though. So that might be a trouble there. Drums? Doesn't fit. What other preservation do I have? I have the barber's chair up here. That will help. That will do moth, but also do grail. Does that help inks of containment at all? No. But I will do this one. Train my health. Okay, that's all for our soul. That doesn't count towards our 3 either. That doesn't count. That was just checking in the morning. Okay, let's get some books open. So we have a 10 heart. That should be simple. We already have 7 from... Yeah, we can just open that right away with the core. Just have to find a desk for it. That's also how you make Prohibiate. It's good to know. Oh, this is... Wait a minute, I'm using the wrong skill. There. Alright, another book. Probably not knock, because we did... Oh, that's Rose, isn't it? We do have the Enduring Reflection. It is 3 Rose. Let's wait till we get our upgrade of Fet, though. I mean, that was the kind of the point. 10 Grail. That should be simple, too. Desires and Dissolution, and an Reb. That puts us at 9. And then we can just add in our scales. And one more. Ten Winter. That's more of a challenge. So we have Ragged Crossroads, that's 5. We have a Whist, that's 2. We can get a memory, that's be 2 more, so we're sitting at 9. Do I have a Winter Ink? Yeah, Prohibiate counts as a Winter Ink. Sure, let's do that. So that's Moon. Winter. So we need a 2 Winter memory. There we go. Alright, we haven't taken advantage of this fog yet. Maybe we should try to open... I know I'm doing a fourth thing, but I'm going to do it anyway, because the first two were really easy. We didn't need to plan for them, we just made them happen. This needs 10 moon. Can we get into that? With this fog. So we need to add in our 7 moon. We have a tryst. That would be 2. We have some mist-kissed water. That'd be 2 more. So we need 3 more. We have the globe, so that's... No, we need 2 more. Do we have a food that has 2? Or we can give him a better drink. I mean, I was gonna give him Mist-Kissed, which is 2. But do we have anything that's better than that? I mean, just an Armagnac is 2 already, so we can give him that. Pickled pilchards. Sure, we'll do that. So that, and a glass of that. Who's our winter person? Maybe they come with some moon already. Yes, they do. So we don't even need to waste good food on them. Perfect. Let's just grab them. All right, that's our plan. We're gonna put the good food back. Put it back. There you go. We're gonna shepherd this guy through the process of getting higher moon. Meanwhile, let's do some work. Manual labor. Actually, no, let's do some help with letters. And let's spend some time gathering. Because we haven't gathered much from winter before. Gather in the house. So, get winter items. So, blue crown. I don't even know what that is. But we're going to have one tomorrow. Lenten Rose. Anything else we can do? Not really. We need to access it and get into our garden at some point. Alright, then we can just do some beach combing. Alright, that's a good plan for the day. We're also going to have to deal with this person, even though our talk verb's going to be taken up most of the time. There's our occult scrap back. You know, I should look at that too, because this can let me do a Horomakastri thing. Do we have any Horomak... Actually, the only other thing I wanted to do raise was in a Reb, and that's not a Horomakastri, so never mind. Here's our fisherman. Someone's got their car alarm going. I hope that's not too audible. My apologies if it is. What is going on there? Alright, my fisherman friend. He's at 7 now. And we're going to give him... Wait a minute, what are we doing with him? We had a plan. We're going to give him a globe. And have we given him a memory yet? We gave him a weather, right? No, we've given him a beverage and we've. Oh yeah, we haven't given him a tryst yet. There you go. I was like, why is he so far away? But no, we're good. We're good. All right, now we can get the winter book going. This desk will do. New person, Friar Stanislav John Schaller. And they don't actually care about the event. The event finished. They're just here for a visit. And they know Crack Track. They also know Fusine. I want both of those. So you're going to teach me a language, sir, in just a moment. And now our fisherman needs the tool. Some more animal bones. Driftwood. Moon, nectar, fuel, wood. Here's the blue crown. It's a sky flower. Okay. And Lenten rose is a rose, of course. That makes sense. I'll throw this down here. And we'll put this with the rest of our wood. Doesn't quite fit. Over on this side then. Alright. We do have a room for a little bit of experimentation. I'd like to do some more stuff up here if I can. With the flowers. I think we said the flowers are best on the stove if we can, if it fits. So Grail. Can we do something with Grail? So that's 5 Grail between these flowers. We do have a kitchenware device. Oh wait, no, we did this already and we got a Ruby Wise Ruin, right? Like, that's how we made the Ruby Wise, isn't it? Where was that? Yeah. Not Grail then. Let's do Heart? I don't have any of that up right now. Let's do somewhere else. So this would let us do Moth or Knock. I do have my trysts up. So like, this does take our remain. We just put our remains down. What was its influence? It's Scale Winter. Doesn't help. Mothy stuff we're looking for. So we've got these. They're 2 moth. This is 1. That's 1. I'm going to put that one in for now. Oops. Doesn't fit? Wait a minute. Okay, it's a root. Right? Yeah, it's a root. So it's not going to... I can't put it in. I can just feed it to someone, though. That's worth paying attention to. I didn't even realize that. I can feed someone 2 moth. Or 2 moon. Did not at all realize that. How many of these are also beverages? Like, that's valuable. Having... Okay. Never mind. Moth. And about any mothy drinks, we have Alethes. We got this Hemolymph. I'm going to put that there. I'm probably not going to want to spend that, but I can look at it at least. And we have a memory that's 2 moth. We can just put in there for looking. So that brings us up to 9 moth. Nice. So we should be able to just put some stuff in and see what they craft. So that crafts pretty much nothing. Really? You can't even get a 5 moth thing from this? I don't understand. I have 5 moth. I have 15 moth, and it won't accept any of it. This is a moth item, right? Okay, wait a minute. We need to explore this a little bit, because it's not even giving me the prompt for it. I can't unlock a 5 moth thing. We're going to look around and see where we can use that. But in the meantime, let's do it. Let's look around for other stuff. So, solution separations. That's a name day riddle. I'll record that. Name day riddle. It's 10 moth. And memory. But there's something going on weird with that skill. That's another name day riddle. You can't craft with languages. Tangle brag. It wants an egg to hatch into something else. Ink of Revelation. This is how we create Azamil. Do I have Azamil? Like, do I know what that already is? Yeah, so it's this ink. Azamil is 3 knock, 5 moon. And we get it from 10 moth and a liquid. Good to know, but I'm not going to use it. Not right now. And again, name day riddle. Okay. Sorry for people being loud. So what was the easiest one of those to do? I don't really want to waste this holiest hemolymph. And nothing else gets to 10, I don't think. I wouldn't mind getting that name, not that, the name day riddle. I want to find that. But we can't get to 10 moth without that. Okay, I'm curious what the deal was with this. Because it should have let me put that in there. Like, I don't understand why I couldn't put that in there. Why? What is the recipe that this gives you? If it's not, if it doesn't take, if I can't just, okay, wait a minute. Let's just verify this somewhere else. So a random place that didn't take moth, please. Here we go, a shrine. So if I put this in there with just a tryst, I still can't do anything. I mean, it's moth. Is it bugged? Let me find other crafting chambers. That take moth. Oh, here's another person, Natalia Berlow. I need to deal with that at some point. My bed? No. Like, I'm wondering if there's like one special place that can take moth that it does something at and nowhere else. Here, a piano. Seems skeptical, but nope, still nothing. I don't know. I'm perplexed. I don't know. Buggy skill. Let's keep in mind as we open up more chambers, every time we do, it has moth. Let's see if we can put that there. I'm wondering if I just need like a lot of some other type, and I can. Do I need to, like it really is 5 rows or something. If so, we'll find it eventually. All right. In the grove, Ellie meets with an entity identified as 3 Faces, 9 Colors, who may have become her lover. 3 Faces is a name of the Applebright, the nowhere hour of youth, healing, and mutation. It offers Ellie a form of eternal youth to take back west with her, which she rejects for certain reasons. She does promise, however, to renew their acquaintance in the season when the Applebright is the witch, not from sentiment, but rather grandly to ensure the continuity of the histories. Okay. Memory satisfaction from that, and a couple lessons. Notes on bindings. Gideon the Wolf, 5th Baron. We already knew that, right? Yeah. We have all the barons. Gideon's favorite motif is the history of the flesh. He insists obscurity of the history should be woven, not written. Gideon speaks reverently of the weird weft, which he has achieved by applying stitching and binding to a fabric in the presence of heart. Okay. That's obviously a hint. So, stitching and binding plus heart is something. Weird weft. Do I have stitching and binding? I guess I'm going to get it from this, likely. So this was satisfaction. This is solace. Yeah, that's a new one. I don't have that. Okay. So learn this. Satisfaction is up here. Stitching and binding, the solace, is right here. And I know it's not one of the things, but can we do something with this orchids and narcotics before the end of the day? Get that applied somewhere. I have an Areb. We could raise our desires and dissolutions higher still. Or nectar. Where is which is our nectar thing? Spices? You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna raise spices and savors up twice. Nah, I don't like that because we have been. I don't know. Do I really want this? Because okay, so we screwed up. We screwed up, and we I don't see it in front of me, but we had one of our other skills we were raising up, and it was already committed. So we want to raise up a nectar skill that's not already committed to something else. We already have forge from everything else, so I think we can just pick any other nectar skill, and the orchids and narcotics would work. Unfortunately, it's the second one. I wanted something that's the first one. About drums and dances? No. Coil and chasm? No. That's the issue. Basically, so a level 1, this is the same as a level 2, this. So we're not losing anything by doing this. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we would need a forge. We need 3 forge nectar memories. 3 Forge Nectar Memories. Both of these suck. They don't help. None of those help. So this is completely new. Forge Nectar Memories. Let's get the nectar first. So that's the impulse. We can grab a regret. And a foresight, sure. Oh yeah, we need to talk to. Oh yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Our fisherman now is ready to let us into a room. See, this is how we end up forgetting things. So we could go further south here, or we can go into here. I'm gonna go into here. Now we can deal with this, the friar or father. What is it when you have FR? Is that friar or father? I think it's father, probably. So you're gonna teach me something, man. Can I tell you to teach me about Fusi instead? No. You are determined to teach me Crack Track. I'll take it. Stitching and binding. Good against infestations. Ah, that's training our health up. That's where our rights to the roots were. Oops. So we got expand our Fed also, and we got back Edict's Liminal. Oh no, that's the one we used to the attunement. That's what we used. Okay. Oh, here's our book. The unknown adept who wrote this proclaims the world forgets, but the ivory dove does not. The text contains a number of prescriptions for ensuring that certain acts are remembered, including a rite which requires a sacrifice in a particularly monstrous mode. The hours tried to bury the memory of what happened to the wheel, the flint, the tide, and the 7 coiled, but the dove won't permit it, nor will he permit what happened to the first egg to be forgotten, although it is perhaps the one thing the watchman might ever forgive. Okay. Some lessons. And a memory of hindsight. So hindsight, let's put that on the right shelf. And these are just memories. Okay, we're going to raise up spices and savors with the orchids and narcotics memory. Or lesson. We're going to do it twice. All right. It's the end of the day. We don't really have a chance to spend anymore. This will finish first, perhaps. We've got a minute, so we can go ahead and do one more of these. And it's too late to do bookworming or beachcombing. We have some memories. Can any of them relate to what we already have? Trist, the Fete, the Rose. Anything in common? A bit of heart in common between those two. But no, it's not a good time for that. We have a winter memory and a winter lesson. So we could raise up, but we don't have a winter soul piece. Depends on what we want to raise up. Let's see. Epicapian? We don't have the soul piece for that. Just snow stories? Sure. I know I'm doing it wrong. I said I should just wait till the next time and we'll have soul left over and that's fine. I have soul left over. See, it's fine. There we go. Crack track. Ooh, it's a 2 nectar, 1 scale thing. Here, let it go. Alright. New day. What's the weather like? Are we in Numa? It doesn't seem like it. We have a gale, so 3 sky, 3 heart. Oh, we have this new room also. And we have Thomas DeWolf. Let's get him put in the right spot. Some Whispering Sand. We can put that somewhere. Ashes. A book to read. I'll come back to that in a moment. We're putting our ashes down here. We don't need more sand. We can just get rid of that. Thomas DeWolf, you are the 2nd Baron. Baron Silence. From which the house gained the moniker Hush House. Where's our stairwell? There you go. So that's the Baron's placed. We have the 1st librarian. Yeah, we have all the librarians up until the 4th. And then when things kind of get sketchy. So we know that there's David and Brian are 7, 8, 9. But we don't know who 4, 5, and 6 are. And the candidate, we know that Harry's is before Gervinus. So Harry's is not 6. What bust do I have left? I have Harry's, Strathcoin. I've got Serena Blackwood right here. Ooh, it's getting all windy. And there was another bust somewhere, right? Natalia Berlow. I should just consider them. Maybe they'll tell me just from considering them at some point. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just consider Natalia. Because there must be ones after this also. I guess a 10th librarian. Because we're running out of spots. Do a Faust. Okay, now before we do anything else though, I wanted to look at that Scalexivy room. Because I know we have the potential items to, potential things to raise. Anything? We have Thyrza's Cordials, which is a beverage. A candle, a lethe, and some rose pearl. Why is it so quiet? Play the music. we got several lethes. These cordials are, they really take up space. 2 moth, 2 nectar. I'm just gonna put it over here because I don't have a good spot for it. The candle, let's just throw out here somewhere. Go ahead and read this book. It's a Curia book, so it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, so I would like to raise a Whist, and I'd like to raise an Areb. So I think we were looking at our Arebs before, and they were like all the Bosque, right? No, this isn't a Areb, and it's a Skelexiphy. So Kilisimi, Alphabright is the Bosque, and that's the Bosque. But Kilisimi itself, we can perhaps get as an upgrade if it takes the right things. In this Nocturne area, what does this take? This takes devices, pigments, wood, and soul pieces. So double soul piece, perhaps. And then memory, liquid, remains. Double memory. So double soul, double memory is just that's very powerful. And then a skill. Okay, what was it? It was Kilisimi. And yes, that does fit in. Does Areb? Yes, it does. Great. Embrace my Areb. And I'm still looking for a Whist. Let me find what I need for a Whist again. Come on. I need to sort these again. So Sharps is Hushery. Sights and Sensation is also Hushery. What do we have for Hushery? Evolution. It's Logia Prospect or the Solar Altar. So this. It can't even take a Whist. And the Solar Altar does not sound very... Oh, it does take a Whist. But can it take either of those skills? Sharps. It takes that. So yeah, we can sharpen our Whist. We'll have a stronger winter memory too. We're getting to the point where I have enough soul pieces that I can... It's rare that I'm out of soul. Instead, I would rather have more soul, stronger soul. More power for each piece. Okay, that does not count as planning. Now we're going to plan to do our 3 things. We have 2 memories, or 2 lessons. Oops. So, Ragged Crossroads, using the calcinations. I like that. So we need 5 Edge Winter Memories. Edge Winter. So that's 1. Here's an Edge memory. 2. 3. 4. And 1 more. Assault, perhaps? Yeah. There's 5 winter memories. Well, stitching and binding we'll figure out after we do this one. What are we going to do with this gale? We should take advantage of it somehow. Either by trying to open a door, open a room with sky. What about I go for that 10 sky? Alright, let's just get as much sky as we can, and we'll see what other options we have. Here's an 11. I'm sure we can get to 10 or 11. Oh, this is... This one I can just open up right away. Here. With an enduring reflection. It just needs to basically say, you have to learn how to craft a memory for this one. Which we have learned to do. So, open. That doesn't count as our 3 things either. It was too immediate. I like the idea of trying to raise a sky. So we'll use our best Faust. And that's gives us 6 already. We're at 9 from the flute. The fife. And they come with 1. So we can get to 10 or 11. Easy. And then we'll use the stitching and binding as our 3rd thing. Oh, loss is also a winter memory. That we gotta keep that in mind when we try to get our raise it even further. Finding enough distinct memories to use these lessons is tricky. Oh. Rector. Let's start getting you all sky. No, you came with knock, not sky. Am I thinking... I might be thinking the other dude. Yeah, Mr. Kill comes with sky. But he costs money, so the Reverend's free. Natalia Berleau, 5th Librarian. There we go. Natalia. Duelist Mystic Traveler. And we get a sight from that. I mean, that's worth doing. I mean, I'm always reluctant to consider stuff, because sometimes when you consider stuff, it disappears. And that feels like a waste. But just looking at furniture? Why not? Let's see if we can learn what Strathcoin is. And Natalia Berleau is the 5th. We cataloged this book. It is 8 heart. It's going to teach me herbs and infusions, which is something I don't have yet. Good Rector, have you seen the weather out there today? Whole bunch of winter memories. Strathcoin, the Collector, former Treasurer, and 4th Librarian. Alright, now we're going to use the consider verb on Ragged Crossroads. So... I don't know which to preserve. I'm just going to throw that one out there. Alright. So now we need our plan. We need a plan for lessons, stitching, and binding. It is Heart Sky. Heart's already up to 6. Sky is only at 5. Should we try to raise Sky Eye? I like it. I don't have a soul piece that can match this, so we're gonna have to get one back. We already have a sight, so that's 1. We would need 4 more Lantern Sky memories. And am I doing anything with this? Yeah, let's let that finish first. Alright, and let's get back one of our Fausts. Okay, so we need 4 more. Just double checking. Four more Lantern Sky memories. That's 2. 3. Wait a minute. Was that Sky? Or was that Heart? I think I might have screwed up there. I'm not sure. I'm going to get out... I don't know what I just did. I'm confused. Let's just get out another one just to be safe. I think I might have screwed something up. I don't think I think I was confused because of the soul piece I used, but I think I did it right. I just want to be safe. So another Lantern or Sky Foresight. Okay, good Rector. You now are getting our fife. Where is it? It used to be right here. There it is. Ragged Crossroads now up to level 6. Perfect. Let's take this opportunity to consider Harry's. Alright, you're at 9. And we have potentially 11 and 10, right? Where was the 10? This one. Yeah, I'd rather get the 11. Just for, you know, better to get the higher number ones first. So, do we have some Sky food for you? There's 1 from that. Yeah, Sky is something you don't find in consumables much. There's no drink, no nothing to eat that gives you Sky. I don't think we can get you to... Yeah. We'll get you some Veiled Goddess Lap Song. But after that, I think we just have to go. We'll take a final look at the end. Maybe we can give you a candle. I'm sure we have some good candles, I'm sure. But that will get you up to 10. There's our Faust. Do some more manual labor. Foresight. Yeah, these are the memories. And I didn't screw up. I think there was this one. I thought it was Heart, but whatever. William Harries is the 6th librarian. Priest and Nyctodromist. Okay, and let's raise up Watchman's Paradox. And now, good Rector, do we have a Sky Candle? Just the one. This hurricane lamp. And I don't even know, it's not even a candle. Can I give it to you? No. Are there other candles I haven't been throwing down here? I occasionally get lazy. Like around the shrines. It's got some lantern candles. Oh, here's some books I haven't read yet. We need to get those going. Like, I didn't even do this chamber very well. I left lots of stuff in it. But that's fine. That's fine. What about this one of these workrooms that we haven't cleared out yet? Another one of those lamps. Same lamp. But that's not going to help. No, I think we're stuck. Oh, I forgot to move these. Let's put them over with the rest of our mats. They probably belong with gems, actually, so let's put them over here. With the rest of our gems that don't have a home yet. I think we're stuck. I think we're going to get them up to 10. That's fine. We'll just have to take this one instead of that one. If he had started with one instead of one knock, we would have been able to do it. So I should have gotten Mr. Kill. Too bad. This is level 6 now. Well done. Let's read the 2 books. If we can. And we used up all our soul again. Without really even trying. Ah, improved our Reb. And improved our Whist. Never mind, we have plenty of more soul. Like a whole 2. This is a 10 Winter and Epicapian. And this is an 8 Knock in Latin. Which should be pretty easy. Can I just get started now even? We have a Confounding. That's not, unfortunately, that doesn't knock. This is Knock, though. I don't think I have the right soul piece to get it started. Like, where's a knock desk? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope. We'll do it tomorrow. Probably this one tomorrow, too. New room. So we have some oil. I'm going to leave it here because we don't have a lot of room on the shelf down there. And there already is one of these. And we have the Great Clock. It's a Horomakastri evolution. And it takes soul pieces and memories. So it's another one of those double soul, double memory. Useful ones. So it's a evolution for Horomakastri. Great Clock. And I think that's all that's going to happen. Yeah. We could examine one more thing. Do we have another bust? Yeah, Serena Blackwood. Da 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 dee, da da. 10th Librarian. Good to know. And the only one left is Gervinus, I think. Let me double check that though. So we haven't done the 9th yet, but we know who it is. We just don't have their bust. So 10 is Serena. I don't have the 11th. I don't know who the 11th is. It must be Gervinus Van Loren. Because I'm the 12th. And everyone else we know what they are. So I'm gonna say that 12 is Gervinus as Van Loren. I don't know that to be sure, but I strongly suspect it. And we just need to find their busts. New day. Another Gale. We could do the exact same thing as yesterday, but this time we can use the other person to get to 11. And that would give us both of these. Okay, that's the plan. We're gonna instead use Mr. Kill and do better. So we need to use. It has to be our Whist. The only way to get him out. Okay, that's plan 1. We already have the Gale ready, and the Fife. We don't need to do anything else for that. Just maintain our good Faust. We have some books we can read. Let's get those two both going. And that's our 2 and 3. So this is 10 Winter. Epicapian is already Winter, so that's gonna help. Let me just see if I can just do it. Oh, I need to... Okay, we'll need to replenish our Whist because we had to use it to get out Mr. Kill. So it's going to give me 2 from that. We're going to get 6 from that and 2 from the Epicapian. So I think we're done. We don't need a memory. And this is an 8 knock. And we can do that pretty easily, I believe. Yep, just open it up. So that didn't count. It was too easy. It was too easy, it doesn't count as a plan to make a plan. What about this 12 moon one? Or is this a 10 moon one? We should do the 10 moon before the 12. So 2 from that. We're at 8. Use the occult. No, that's not going to work. We can get there. We just need to we just need to get a moon memory. A 2 moon memory. A 1 won't do it. Okay, so this book. Wait a minute. Why was I looking for moon memories when this book is a winter memory? The winter memory is waiting on our Whist. The moon book was this one. I didn't grab it. So that's our plan. Winter book, moon book, and Mr. Kill. We have an auction for a very, very easy to open heart book. It costs 3. I currently have a total of 4 money. I don't want to drop to the point where I can't get a language, so I'm not going to do it. I want to at least have always like 3 on us, you know? So yeah, he comes with a sky. Crazy weather we've been having, eh? And now we need to get back that that Whist. And I guess while we're doing this, we can beachcomb. what do you think about high levels of Faust? Here's our moon memory. Do you play an instrument by chance? Would you try playing this instrument right now? Do it. There's our whist. So now we can do the winter memory, our winter book. Which desk is winter? This one. So, Epicapian, the whist. Where's my memory? It must not be out yet. Never mind. We have to wait for it. Oh no, we said we didn't need a memory. My bad. So Epicapian, Ragged Crossroads, the whist, and there we're done. Alright, now this guy's sitting at 10. We need to give him some Veiled Goddess. It's over here. If Janus were an hour, Cardia might be counted among his names, but the world has never turned in such a manner, and so she is not. Jeffrey discusses the living signs, signs which change their shape and whose flexibility is part of what makes it identifiable. He gives an example, the paradox of the hinge, and draws comparisons with the names called twins, who would be considered hours beyond the church. He hints at the amethyst vessel, which can be sanctified by the great signs in the presence of Nock. Well, there's a hint. Amethyst vessel, great signs with Nock. We should start exploring these. Like, now that we have high level stuff, we can possibly open up, do more of these. So this is Great Signs Nock. It's a pattern book. And it gives me more lessons on great signs. But I already have that, right? Don't I? Yeah, great signs and great scars. And is that Nock? Is that Nock memory? It is. Good. Pattern is right there, which is overflown. So we'll put this up here into our general library. And let's just take a look at that real quick. So let's find a Nock area. A Nock shrine, if we can. There we go. The Shrine of St. Genarius. I don't have 2 shops. I could get my other shop back out, and that would give me more. But let's just see what happens if I put great signs in. Amethyst Ampule. Was that what he was talking about? Oh, yeah. That's it. Amethyst Ampule. That's boring. I'm not even going to write that down. Like, I thought he was going to give me a level 10 or level 15. Can I really put 4 memories in here? I can. Because one of them would count as an omen. Or 3 memories. That would let me get up to 10. Or I could put another shop now. It let me do that. You know what? Let's do that. I mean, I don't really need to today. But let's restore our shop and to see what it gives me. See what else we can learn. Found a U-blank. And more sand. We have a lot of U right now. I don't think we need more of it. We got 5 pieces. I know that at one point I was using that with something. I don't remember what. We were using it to make something with Forge. Or was it? No, it was with Nectar. Or was it? I don't remember. Either way, it was a while ago. There we go, he's 11. Which way do we want to send him? Let's send him up this way. It'll be convenient to say that we've got like the first house done before we start pushing too much further into here. Alright, there's our shops. Okay, and now to the shrine. The shop and the shops. So passively we're at 9. Now we can just add stuff and see what we get. Like, that doesn't help. Secret threshold. No. Alright, let me see what it says here. 4 secret threshold. If you add a liquid, you get a knock toxin. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. But it's worth thinking about that. That we do need to get their intermediate bits. You want glass. Can I add glass here anywhere? I don't think so. We'll need a different chamber for that. Looks like this is not very well favored. So again, amethyst ampule. And so they're all going to say they need metal or glass or a liquid, it seems. Whole bunch of nothing here. Ampule. Curious hunch. That's a new one. I know I think I've seen that one before, but not actually made it. Nope. Curious hunch. So it's a 10 level 10 knock with preliminary meter. All right, so before we do that, I do want to find another chamber that can potentially take some of the things that we weren't able to get. So like, let's just put a shopped in here and our pattern. And is there a knock tree? Flower? This one. The moth orchid. Because here we can put in a liquid and we can find out what they were complaining about. Is there by chance a knock liquid? Glass finger toxin. This is probably what they were trying to make. So that now we're at 11. Then we can just add a skill. So yeah, they're trying to make glass finger toxin by adding a liquid. I'm just trying to get it added to all their lists. Curious Hunch again. Iotic Essence. That's not what I was looking for, but this is just, you know, it's almost self-creating its own forge. Because Shopped has forge in it too, of course. So, but this is still the weird one where we don't know what the other element is for its other 5 level. We'll figure it out eventually, but we don't know it yet. Oops. Sorry for the tedious, you know, clicking back and forth, but this is, from what I can tell, the best way to do is just to drop each skill in and see what it's got. Another glass finger toxin. I could limit which skills it is, but I'm not sure it's faster. Like I could say only do the ones that already have knock on them, and they would highlight. But nah, it's not faster. January Sanguinary. So that's what you use the toxin for. Do I have one of those? Is that this? Yeah. So that's the... I should write this down. I don't know where to write it down, though. It's kind of a weird craftable. It's not a memory or an ink. January Sanguinary. The True Blood of Saint Genarius. Yeah. It's 5 hearts, 3 knock, 3 sky liquid. And you get it from 15 knock, 15 knock, let me separate these. 15 knock crafting plus a what is it called? A glass finger. Glass finger toxin. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm glad to have the recipe recorded. Similarly, can we put anything else here? So they were asking for a metal and a glass. Any of our glasses count as remains? Maybe? Don't think so. Yeah, let's just continue. We'll pull out that one memory. We were able to get that from here, right? So chopped, patterned. The Curious Hunch. Something else had that though. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the occult scrap. That will give it to us. Curious hunch. And then we'll get back out the occult scrap. Okay, a new book. The deepest knowledge is safeguarded by the covenant of the Watchman's Tree, whose patrons are Calyptra, the three flowers in the Watchman's Tree, blood, soot, and snow. Calyptra may be known as night, dawn, and eclipse. The chancel may be known as threshold, mirror, shell. Calyptra and chancel, then, are two. Is Janus a third? I'm not following. I don't know what chancel is. Anyway. Oh, let's read this, the actual... Okay. The Three and the Three, a more recent version of a much older text, describes the operations of the chancel and the calyptra, two triads of hours, with subtle, far-reaching powers. Okay. Good to know. It's intuition, and gives me edicts inviolable, which makes sense because it's all about calyptra, which is all about, you know, you may not do these bad things and know this bad knowledge. We were putting this for intuition. Where do we put intuitions? It's full, so it's overflow. Excuse me. We do have these lessons, and we have lots of soul. I know it's not one of our three things, but we might as well do something. They're kind of the same type of thing. Are they the exact? Is it Grail Knock? No, they're just reversed. So we have on our lessons we have Heart, Moon, Grail Knock, and our skills are Heart, Knock, Grail, Moon. That tickles me, the little inversion there. Let's do one of them. We'll raise up Desires and Dissolutions. Yeah, we'll raise up that. So we're looking for Grail Moon memories. We need 6 of them. And we'll need a final skill, the Areb. We'll save the Areb for raising. Grail Moon. Grail Moon. Right? Grail Moon. Grail Moon. That's 1. 2. 3. I already have an intuition, so that's 4. Grail Moon. That's the intuition that we already have. That's 5. And that's 6. There we go. But we're definitely running into troubles into getting enough memories. We're going to have to start like making a little chart of how many I can potentially get. Oh, and no, this isn't Grandma. Never mind. Because we're going to have to start making craftable memories in order to upgrade our skills rather than just readable memories. You opened a door. Which one? This one. So we have bells. It's an Ithistry. Ithistry Forge. L's. So what would that be? I don't want to raise anything at the moment anyway, so leave it alone. Nin's stated aim was to keep beyond the walls of sleep that business which should not trouble the world. This includes fever, madness, and delirium, as well as spirits identified as devourers and deceivers. Mabili clearly enjoyed drawing both devourers and deceivers, but was less interested in illustrating disease symptoms. Nin warns against evoking edicts liminal or inviolable before sleep, for no matter how secure a lock may be, its key will surely open it. Mabili has helpfully illustrated this by drawing a sleepwalker clambering through an open window, about to leap into the jaws of a sea monster. The sea monster is goggle-eyed with happy anticipation. I wonder if this matters. Don't use edicts liminal or inviolable before sleep. Quenchings and Quellings, that's new. I don't have that one. And it's a hindsight. So get that, first of all. And we'll put this on the hindsight shelf. And let's go to our bed. And just by chance, use edicts inviolable. Crafting in bed is not safe. Is this the one that you use with this? Yeah! There you go! Okay. Sleep with the stone as a pillow. I don't know why, but I know a little of what the Calyptra has decreed and what they have permitted. So sleeping with edicts inviolable or liminal would let you wander through the manzas. And now we can find the answer to this. The stone. Perfect! And we found some serpentite. I think I already have a lot of that. We found yet more sand! Stop bringing me more sand. Where are we keeping our serpentite? Yeah, we have 2 and 2. I don't need another one yet. Not right now. I'm gonna renounce it. We're gonna throw this big slab of rock into a well. Quenchings and Quellings, Heart Winter. Good against Theoplasmic Containment. We have so many lessons. Hopefully it's not Numa tomorrow. This is just for the... Right? This was just for the memory? Yeah. We're pulling out Grail memories. Grail Moon memories. So that we can raise this. Alright, we got 5 more soul pieces. I don't think we're gonna mess with that. I think we'll just do some manual labor or something, just to throw them away. Ah, here's the Curious Hunch. Let's see what that is. Ooh, it's an interesting icon. Curious Hunch. It's persistent. That's good. It's actually pretty high. It's 4 knock, 3 lantern, 3 moth, 3 heart, plus Nyctodromy. I mean, you get this for 10 knock. Good memories for just 10 knock. Alright. There we go. 99 winks, and I wake with a book cradled in my arms. The 3 and the 3. Wait, oh, it's... This is the original one. Ah! This book houses a Newman, a truth so powerful it can perhaps believe itself. Of all the extant versions, this one has best survived the interventions of the Calyptra. Ooh. Where was the other 3 and a 3? I just wanted to read the different title of it. It was Overflow, right? Yeah. So this is the 3 and the 3 Karasham manuscript, a recent version of a much older text. It's been heavily censored. And this is the original one. Ooh. It's 18 Moon. 18 Moon. So we've got 2 from a tryst. We're about to have 7 from that, from a skill. 2 from a memory. We're still at 11. What's my best ink for Moon? 5 from an Azamil. So that's 16. I think we're still short. Do we have a better Moon memory? No, I'm assuming I'm looking at 10 Moon or 2 Moon at memory. I don't think we can open it. I think that's out of our ability. But I'll put it here. It's a Numa. So this is 7 now. Yeah. 18. That's hard to reach. If we get good moon weather or something. Just before the end of the day, can we just raise a skill, maybe? A low-level skill rather than a high-level skill? We do have Edicts Inviolable, right? And, yeah. We just got Quenchings and Quellings. We could just raise that up. We're gonna need to put it somewhere. I should be more focused, though. I should not just make everything level 2. I should focus on trying to get them to the point where we can commit them. So our lessons, this lesson is Heart, Moon. This is Heart. It's already level 2. It's going for the Bossk or Horomachistry. There's room there. I don't want to spend my Curious Hunch. That's the issue, is I never have leftover memories that are, you know, fitting. And we're too late to get another one out. What about something else? Anything else already level 2? So Snow Stories. We got 2 memories there. We could raise that up. Sure. Perfect. Nope, we don't have a soul piece that fits that. Not perfect. What about orchids with great signs and great scar? We do have an Areb. But, okay. But we don't have memories. No, we're not going to be able to do it too. We're just going to have to raise a 1 up again. Which isn't bad. They're all going to need to go up high eventually. Which one do I want to bother with? I'd like to get Crack Track committed, because that's going to be the least useful, because we can only use it for opening certain books. And similarly, Epicapian. But that's already level 2, and we said we can't do that. Yes, we can. We got 2 memories. That's perfect. Epicapian, Quenching Swellings, Faust, and these 2. Perfect. Too late to start another round. We're done with today. There we go. Level 3 Epicapian. I think it's aiming for level 4 though, so we still can't do anything with it. Today's weather is a foggy day. Moon knock. What's our plan today? So it's tempting to use that to raise this even higher, because we don't get we were just saying we're having trouble getting enough Moon Grail memories to raise that, and now we're given a random fog. Take advantage of what we have while we can, or we could use the fog to use its moon, or the knock to open up another path. I kind of would rather raise up my skill. So we need 7 Grail Moon memories. We already have the 1. Grail Moon. 6 more Grail Moon. We can get a satisfaction by eating something. Actually, wait a minute. If we can get a satisfaction from eating something, maybe we don't even need to use this. Let's just get, let's try to get 7 memories. And we're going to start with just having a drink of water. Okay, and now 5 more Grail Moon. So Moon, 1. Two. 3. 4. 'This is a backup. 5. We definitely don't need to waste our fog then, because we can always get this one as a backup. Six. So I think we have 7 memories without the fog. So what should we do with the fog? Use it as its knock to open up a room or something? We have an 11. I don't think we can get to 11. That's how much knock can we get right now? So the Rector comes with 1. A shop is with 3, so that's 4. The fog would give us 3, so that's that's 7. What about drink and stuff? So this has 1 knock, so that's 8. Or the Mistkissed has 2, so that's 9. Is there knocky food to eat? We could, yeah, you can get to 10 with cuckoo honey. Or is there knocky candles? Yeah, okay. So that's 11. So we can very easily get to 11. And that's what we needed, right? Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get the Rector out and we're gonna raise him up to be knocky. So that's our second thing we're doing. We're improving our desires and dissolution. We're having the Rector open up a knock door, and now we do a third thing. The third thing, probably we should just commit this Edict's Inviolable. Let's wait till after we do this one, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with that one. I don't want to get the memories mixed up. Memory of Taste is a grail. I kind of wish I'd read that, but oh well, I didn't. Alright, and talk to you about our shop. Whole bunch of memories. Nope. Wait. We can use both, but I was going to use this one. I need one more memory. Wait a minute. Did I count wrong? I was only counting to 6. Okay, wait a minute. We can get another one. We have another one available. Using this. We have to use the phonograph for it, which is why I've been a little annoyed at having to, but it's not hard. In fact, it's actually kind of convenient that I can not have to use my desk. Alright, the Rector is now up to 7. Oops. One thing I would like is a key. Like, this does not count as a tool. I can't use it as a tool. I wish I could make, like, I don't know, something that I can turn into a tool that I can give to people. Because there's no, not that I'm aware of, there's no tool for knock. Not that I've collected. Maybe you can craft something, I just don't know it. Anyway, have some... Or wait, were we going to give you that, or were we going to give you this? You don't need that. You definitely don't need that. That would be if we need to open up like a 15 or something. We were going to give you a candle, right? Alright, now what else can we give you? We've given you a memory, we've given you a soul, a candle, and a memory. So we can still offer you a drink, a food, a tool. And I think we said we were going to do this one. No, we were going to give him Mistkissed. Right. That gets you up to 11. Because we didn't want to give you honey. There's our stolen secret. starting to need quite a few memories to get things going. Alright, we were going to now figure out what to do with Edict's Inviolable. So it's Heart Moon. Now our heart memories, our heart skill is right here. So should we get out 6 heart memories and raise that? I like it. I think we have enough soul to do it. And this is... Okay, wait, no. So to be clear, Heart Knock is what we're looking for, which does include this one. So let's just do that again. We'll save, we'll preserve this health to use for the consider at the end. So Heart Knock, Heart Knock. Assault. So we're at 2. We need 6. This should be easy. There's a ton of hard stuff. So that's 3. Or is that 4? I think we're at 4. But I'm not gonna whine if I end up with too many. A storm. There's a knock. And one more. Did I already do this one? I might have. I did storm. I haven't done this one, so let's get that. Alright, the Rector's now at 11. We're aiming for this one, which needs 11. That needs only 9, so we don't have to stress out as much for that one. There we go. Our first level 8 skill. Oh, we can look at keys. Just to be careful. Just to be sure. Get a sound. All right. So, surgeries and exsanguinations. We could even raise it again tomorrow. Oh, we went 2 over. You opened the door. 2 new books. This weird little thing, a Stimfling. It's a moon scale assistant. Cooperative. I don't like these because you have to feed them once they're done. And they tend to give me things that are not very useful. Anything else? This is a chamber. A knock chamber. It lets me put in a soul piece, a cooperative, or a beverage. So 2. Okay. I see. So this lets you double use beverages. I mean, that's pretty powerful. And then a memory and a skill. Let me just see how crazy that is. Oh, I never looked down here too. We got more books. Just a moment. Let me just see how powerful this is. So like if we were to grab two of our really good beverages, like these skin shook meads. Let's see if we can do this. I didn't. It might not be the right elements. It is. Yes, it is moth. So I can put two of those in. Even though the idea is I'm restoring like an animal or something. But then I'm already at 12. I am at 15 moth just from that. No memories or anything. And this still doesn't work. It doesn't want moth. What does it want? I don't know. But what? Let's just look around and see what mothy things we got. All of them want like memories or something. So yeah, add a memory. I can just add in a random memory, and we can at least then see what it'll give me. A name day riddle. No, wasn't it? And there's an egg. Oronoscopy has another thing it needs also. It's already moon sky, so what's the third thing? I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. That's why I always just add everything I can. Name day riddle. Azamel. That's Yumika Lethe. Because they are enough nectar to get into Lethe somehow. Nothing. Bisclervet's not. I think that's a memory. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for right now. Another one of these. Actually, that might just be a mark. I think it's a mark. Yeah, of all things, we're getting a ton of these for the scale rather than for the moth that we put in. Alright, well that didn't really tell us much of anything, unfortunately. But you get the idea. By putting two of these high-level drinks in, you can get up to a pretty high level without having to, you know, because the drinks are intended as single-use things that you feed to your guests. They're not really there for crafting. But whatever. We'll mess with that some other time. I need to put these back. There's room. They were there before. There. Alright, let's get these books categorized. Can I have one more soul piece? There we go. Level 7 surgeries and exsanguinations. This is a level 4 sky. That's easy. We'll get to that tomorrow. Gives me oronoscopy. Level 4 nectar. Leaves and thorns, I think, is new. No, it's this one. I already got that. But it's easy. We'll get it. We'll get it read tomorrow. Oh, the open head. It's another a reel of film. It's gonna give me scars. It's in Hyksos, which I don't have. So we can't read that one yet, or watch that one yet. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. And that's all we can do today. I can preserve a memory. Let's do that. I'll sleep on this. Nope, I can't. Both of them are not the right types. Snowy day. We'll have to take advantage of that. But I think I'm going to stop here. We're approaching the 3-hour mark, and I think that says a lot for the new guidance, the whole only 3 things planned. Because the last episode was about an hour and 10 minutes long, and I was just exhausted at the end of it. Because we were trying to do like 7 things at once. And that's just, it doesn't work. Instead, I'm doing 3 things, and I can play. Then I can just say, oh, I wonder what would happen if I do this. And I have lots of soul pieces and memories left over. And occasionally I'll dip into things and do more substantial stuff. But it always feels like I have time to do that. I'll do it if I am not already too stressed. But this 3-hour session was easy. So, yeah, fun times. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Thanks for watching. Until next time.